I'm Sonny Marchbanks, and I'm a candidate for House District 67. Well, so I think our politics have become increasingly toxic. We've lost the common touch. We've lost touch with working class issues. And we've become far too embittered in off-topic, very nuanced political things that have nothing to do with the day-to-day lives of most people. Well, so I've lived in this district for 11 years. I've ridden the bus to work many times. I know what it's like to get around here. I know what it's like to live here. I know what it's like to hear gunshots on a Tuesday night or a Sunday morning. And it was important to me that somebody talk about these things. It should not be so hard to get to work. It would take me an hour on the bus to get from Brightside to downtown. I can walk from Brightside to downtown in an hour. It's not efficient. It's not good for working people. I feel like there's too many people in politics that are all about politics and not about the people that they represent. And while I have followed politics my whole life, I've got a master's degree in political science, but I don't really care about political games. I don't care about the political games. I care about people, and I want to see a government that represents working class people. I went to Southeastern Louisiana University for my undergrad, where I worked as a server and a bartender at Outback Steakhouse. Did that for years, and then moved here, was in grad school, worked for a local attorney for a number of years, and that led to my work in construction management, where I am now at a minority-owned construction company here in Baton Rouge, and I'm a project manager there. I moved here to go to grad school, and I love it here. Great people. It's got some of my favorite things: LSU baseball, LSU football, great food, community, culture. It's home. I have never felt more at home in a place in my life. And I want to see it be better. Well, I thought I was very happy with the results of the election. And I believe that it showed that after years of Republicans saying that the legislature cannot be trusted, they should not have been surprised that the voters rejected what the legislature was trying to do. Amendment 2 reduced 120 pages into just a few sentences. And they promoted it as a pay raise for teachers. But it was really a giveaway to the wealthy and to corporations. And the fact that voters overwhelmingly rejected it demonstrates that voters don't trust the legislature and they don't trust business to do the right thing. So I believe that We have a government to solve our collective action problems. That's what government should do. We all can't be responsible for getting our trash out. I mean, we can take it to the street, but if we were all responsible for taking our trash to the dump, there'd be a lot of trash piling up. We can't all build our own road. So government is where has a world of possibility. It's where we solve these problems. So while I do believe that the power of government should be limited and rights are paramount, I also believe that government is a place that we can come together and solve our collective problems. I feel like the caucus now, they try hard, but they seem very disorganized. They don't have a singular focus. They don't really present an alternative. And as a member of that caucus, one of the things I would work toward is creating a unified alternative to what Republicans are presenting. I think I can be highly effective because while I am a Democrat, and I'm proud to be a Democrat, there is more that we have in common than divides us. And I will work with any member of the legislature to make Louisiana a better place. So there's one bill that I'm going to run every session until it passes, and that's universal pre-K. It's been demonstrated time and again that the younger a child is when they begin their education, the greater their educational opportunity is, and the greater their opportunities are. So if there's one thing that I can do in the Louisiana legislature that I would hang my hat on, it's passing universal pre-K. So my first campaign finance report will show that I have a very broad support from a very diverse group from around the country. People that believe in me. Now, it's not a ton of money. It's a little money. But it is a few names. And if you look at my spending, I'm not spending money on accountants. I'm not spending money on political consultants. I'm spending money on things that gets my message to voters, because I am frugal, and I believe government should be frugal. There are things that we need to spend money on, just like my campaign needs to spend money on mailers and signs. But I'm not going to spend $4,000 on a political consultant. And in the same way, government should spend money on things that are important, like roads and education, and not on consultants that tell us what government needs business to, or what the needs of business are. Growing up, my dad worked in the oil field. My mother was a waitress. I worked as a server and a bartender, worked my way through school. And now I work in construction management. I'm a project manager for SNA Contracting. I solve problems every day. I live close to the community. I've ridden the bus to work. I've heard the gunshots outside my house. I know what it's like to live here. And I know what we need to do to address those problems. What distinguishes a Democrat from a Republican? You know, it's funny. I used to think that the problem with Democrats was that they had these rose colored glasses where they just saw the best in people and thought the world could be this beautiful place if we all worked together. And Republicans seem to be more practical. And now the Democrats are the practical ones. And don't get me wrong, like, I embraced the rose-colored glasses. I wholeheartedly believe in the best in humanity, in the best of people. I want to see the best in people. And now there is one party that has completely gone off the cliff in a suicide pact, and another party that seems rather rational in thinking about how we build a better state and build a better future, how we leave a better place for our children. And that's a party I'm proud to belong to. Here is my message on this. Because I am very tired of the toxicity of politics right now. And change in that begins with us, with all of us, taking the time to go vote. It takes just a few minutes. Early voting starts 2 weeks before the election. There's an opportunity for all of us to make our voice heard. And I hear time and time again of people who are just as sick of the obnoxiousness of politics and of our current legislature. And if there's a single way to let your voice be heard, it's in that vote. And that will be my message in this campaign and every campaign going forward, and as a legislator. So I do not presume to know what it's like to be a black man. I can't. Now I have human empathy. I can imagine what it's like, but I can't know it. That being said, coming from a working class family and having worked hard my whole life and having seen how hard people work in the district and knowing so many good people in the district who work so hard every day, and they are not much different than me and my parents. They might put a little more cayenne in their red beans than I do, but we're all just people. And at the end of the day, all we want is a better world for our children. And that's what I'm working for. I think one of the problems in politics today is too many people play politics. They want to be seen and get clicks and likes, and they want to say the thing that gets them attention. And this is super weird for me running for office because I'm a little bit of an introvert. Like, I can be gregarious with friends, but I really don't enjoy being the center of attention. So I'm not doing this for attention. Whereas I think a lot of people run for office because it feeds their need for attention. And I think that's one of the problems with politics, that we need more people that work every day also representing us. And this isn't a commentary on anybody else running in this race. Not at all. It is a commentary on a lot of people in politics, though. And I have seen far too many politicians that are great at bringing attention to themselves and not to the needs of the people that they represent. And that's why I got into this.